Well, I feel like that applies if you're Alec Baldwin, because Alec Baldwin at 35 was right around when he started, swelling. Like he became like a very.
Oh, you're saying when he was like
Physically.
super handsome?
Dude,
and then
He used to be a beautiful man, and then something happened where
he's still a good-looking older
he's still
man.
good
He's
looking.
killing it for.
He's good
for
looking,
his
but
age.
he has that thing where like some guys just start to expand. They never get fat; they just take up more space.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking on water.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Is there a
but
leak?
the way
Checking your skin?
the way a
Little
corpse
pin.
does. It's
Yeah.
like Alec Baldwin like was on some boat that disappeared, and then he washed up on the shore 6
You're like,
months
are
later.
you a gypsy curse?
Yeah. Were you almost enslaved by pirates, by Hong Kong pirates?
Hong Kong pirates.
Yeah.
We are not African pirates. We are Hong Kong pirates.
Listen to me.
Listen, I am not African pirate. I'm Hong Kong pirate.
I live with
Hong
those
Kong.
people. I live with all Hong Kong pirates. There's a
Is that
dumpling
what you
place.
call Chinese people?
Yeah, Hong Kong
what a
pirate.
great name. What a great
Yeah.
name.
Well, you
Oh,
would-
me and my Hong Kong pirate.
Yeah. The grandmother doesn't speak any English at all, so
Does
I
she
mean,
like you?
I could call her Hong Kong pirate. I don't know.
That's also a great band name.
Yeah.
Hong Kong pirates.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. And then I have to open every show with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They got a hype man that just plays the gong.
I think I'm too Japanese.
The beginning and end of the
That's
show.
so
But,
woke.
yeah, I can't tell if she likes me or
I
not.
love being woke.
Nothing on this podcast is woke. We don't do any kind of
We're
woke
the
things.
anti-woke podcast.
Yeah.
You should
No.
call it the Asleep Podcast.
Yeah, my
the
girlfriend.
Sleepy Boys.
Yeah.
Sleepy Boys.
We ain't woke. We ain't never gonna be woke, bitch.
Yeah, we Sleepy Boys.
I'm on Xanax. I'm using slurs. I'm using
Those-
slur. I'm on it. The guy
Your
that
boy
walked
on
up-
Telling
Ambien.
stories about white privilege, get me out of conflict with the police. But I'm acting like it's intelligence.
You know what I hate is wiggers. I can't explain why, but there's something about them that pisses me off, man.
Just why would you? They're just
Sleepy
traitors.
Boys.
I see them as traitors.
Yeah, they're
Sleepy
traitors.
Boys.
the Sleepy Boys.
Sleepy boys. Yeah, no, I can't tell if the Chinese people I live with like me or not because the language is so harsh that like I love you in Chinese is like
Yeah.
yeah.
He say he rip your face off.
Oh, but it was so tender. Oh, no, very no tender.
He say he no like you at all. He find you to be disrespectful.
Her quality, she got it.
That's
now
true.
She's gonna have to deal with that, with the reality of a man's body.
That's exactly.
Releasing a man-sized turd into a wash basin.
I think you're right. You're right. I'm a pussy and I'm gay, and I don't like to fuck. Psych.
Yeah. Oh, you got me, dude.
I
The
got it
chain
for a
job.
sec.
That's classic joke structure, guys.
Yeah, guys.
If you don't know, we're both professional comedians.
Both professional stand-up comedians.
You call
Mullen.
that- you call that a derailment joke.
Mullen lives in a Chinese family's extra closet, and I live in an 8x8 windowless room in Astoria. So we're both doing good as fuck.
You're doing great. Well, I mean, to live with a Chinese family is like shitty, but keep in mind I live in Manhattan.
That's true. That's true.
So-
I'm sorry.
Basically, Gordon Gecko over here, folks. It's Chinatown. I call it the financial district.
That's right. Just because you have no understanding of geography.
Yeah. It's the Chinese financial district. They do Chinese finance,
They absolutely do.
playing fucking mahjong behind a laundromat, wearing
Betting
fishing
live
vests.
roosters on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they all wear fishing vests and wear aviator sunglasses and play mahjong. And then I think that's a gang. I think that's what a Chinese gang is.
Totally. They have enforcers.
Yeah.
Small Chinese women.
Is that who?
I think so. I think
Where do they kill people with those rat dumplings that they sell? Those poisoned rat dumplings.
those are delicious.
There was a story. Did you see that last year? There was there's a dumpling place called
Prosperity, right?
Dumpling, and they sell dumplings for like $1. And
Yeah, it's literally 6 dumplings for $1.
yeah. And there was a news story where they showed somebody got a picture of the kitchen, which is just the alley behind Prosperity Dumpling, and they're making the dumplings like next to the trash, and there was like a rat on the table where they're making the dumplings, and people are like, "I can't believe this," and it's like, "Yeah, I can."
Totally can.
Why did you think the dumplings were so cheap?
Yeah, exactly. It's meat. It's like pieces of meat for $1 for 6. It's unbelievable. That shouldn't be allowed. But I go. I mean, I still go. I was bummed when it closed down, even though I knew it was gross.
My spot is on Moscow, in between Mott and Mulberry. There's a dumpling place, and I don't even know if it has a name. And the woman that works there is just like a pirate. She's like a Chinese pirate.
Eye patch?
No, she's just got like a pirate vibe. You know?
Oh, she's more spiritually a pirate
Yeah,
than anything.
she's got like the pirate vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Pirate aura to her. But that place is good. That one's 1 for $5.
Yeah, no one outworks immigrants. Like
Hey.
you live with an immigrant. If you live near immigrants, you're like that guy works.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this dishwasher I worked with
Yeah.
at the restaurant. He was from Ghana. His name was Lasaw, and he wouldn't sleep.
Yeah.
He was this African dude, and he would like always brag that he never slept. I'd
Yeah.
be like, Lasana, where do you sleep? He'd be like, I go to a park, I lay down for 10 minutes on
Yeah.
bench. I go to my next job, and then I come here. I was like, oh my God, I got 6 and I am beat.
For energy, I crush spider in bowl and drink blood.
I don't know if you know this, but I take the vapor from the dish machine, and it gives me power. I'm like a locomotive.
Yeah.
I am steam engine. I burn it.
He only gets tired when he can't find albinos to eat.
Yeah.
To kill
I
albinos
consume
for
the whitest people in order for me to be the king. I am the king.
Yeah, no, it's because immigrants don't know about happiness yet. It's always there. I'm the shitty kid.
I don't think it's happiness as much as immigrants don't think they're worth. Or they don't feel entitled to being uncomfortable.
They don't feel entitled, and it's also like if they're a straight up immigrant, like less of the culture is really for them or accessible. Like what is the old Chinese grandmother I live with going to do this weekend? Go see the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Maybe.
She's going to go see Lady Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
I don't think it's called Lady Ghostbusters.
It's called Lady
Ghostbusters. It's not a fucking college team.
It's called Miss Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Miss Ghostbusters.
Miss Ghostbusters.
Sorry, I got Ghostbusters pronouns wrong.
It's okay. Well, don't worry, it's the Sleepy Boys.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be woke.
Yeah.
But also it's that thing of like, I think even children of immigrants in an American thing is you think you have the right to not be uncomfortable. So when you're uncomfortable, you're like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you take that as like pain.
What-
Where like immigrants work like 100 hours and their hands are bleeding from them being dry. And they're like, well, that's not pain. That's uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
It's funny because I mean I live in a tenement with this Chinese family, and it's close quarters, and the hot water's off all the time, and they have no recourse. They can't. I mean, I've complained to 311, it does nothing, and they just have to live like that. They do all their laundry in the fucking shower, and they live off pennies. And
So when you planning on moving out?
well, that's the thing is like I'll tell people about it, and like even Ari was like, yeah, human beings aren't supposed to live like that. And it's like, but referring to me, I'm like, no, plenty do. Plenty of them do, and they're
It's
fine
actually
with
how
it.
I
They're like,
live.
how do you do that? It's like, well, I mean, the Chinese do it. And they're like, yeah, but then, they're different somehow. They're not people. And it's funny. I love, but because it's on the Lower East Side, is there's all these like, people like tourists will come and they'll go to the Tenement Museum and go on walking tours of the Lower East Side, and they'll be like walking past Chinese families that live in the Lower East Side, and they're like, yeah, can you believe how hard immigrants used to struggle in this neighborhood? But I mean, like the good kind of immigrants.
Not the kind that have that soupy language that we
Right.
don't understand.
Like, the suspender mustache guys, the organ grinders, the kind of immigrants who like to romanticize. Not
Remember the
fucking-
guys that used to wear paperboy hats?
Yeah, not the ones that spend all their time squatting and smoking illegal cigarettes. It's contaminated with fucking Chernobyl radiation.
Russian old Moscow cigarettes.
Yeah. Not those kind of immigrants.
Boiling chicken hearts.
Yeah. No, but they do it. And I mean, I actually like have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah.
And they've been like super cool. They kind of almost like my heart melted when the FBI came to my apartment looking for me and I wasn't there, and the fucking dad was like, even if they come back, we tell them we don't know you. And I was like,
Are you my new dad?
yeah. He had no clothes on when he said that too. He was wearing his boxers, he'd eating fish eyes off a plate with chopsticks. And he's like, yeah, we tell them we don't know you. It's okay. It don't matter.
I tell them, fuck off.
Yeah.
You ain't cool
don't
with
need
me.
Paris. We call transporter, send you to Hong Kong.
Don't worry.
We get transporter to bring you back to Hong Kong.
I've been hired by your Chinese family. Thank you.
Is your name Nicholas Mullen? Well, here's the deal. I've got about 15 minutes to put you in the back of this BMW before half the triads and the FBI come looking for both of us. So get in right now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm the transporter.
We call transporter.
Yeah, transporter.
Transporter.
Okay.
I see him right there.
The casual conversation.
How you doing, Ling? Yeah, I can pick up your boy. Where are we going? Oh, HK. Nice. Hope you don't run into Hong Kong pirates.
That's a trailer for the movie Callback with Jason Statham.
It's all callbacks.
Yeah.
Something I
Is it
didn't get from
Jason's-
SNL.
How does Jason Statham not have a podcast? That would be the #1 celebrity podcast. That would immediately
Welcome to Jason
beat.
Statham puts together IKEA furniture. It's a frustrating podcast.
You're listening to What the Fuck with Jason Statham.
I just go to the newspaper and go, what the fuck is that? Oh, hey, look, Donald Trump ahead again. What the fuck is that?
Speaking of Donald Trump and British guys, I saw Jeff Leach at Stand Up New York the other night, and he was doing a bit, and his rings fell off.
Did he disappear?
No. It was so funny though. He waved his
off.
he waved his hand, and all of the rings came off, and then went into the audience.
What's your policy on accessories for comedians?
It's
Harsh anti.
it counts as a prop,
Yeah.
and a prop that you
If
don't
you
put
have a
effort
leather
into.
band on your wrist,
You gotta go,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'm
What are you
going
doing?
to gun for you to chop your arm off.
Yeah.
We should have machetes. Sharia law.
Yeah. Wait, my friend Ruby was telling this story one time. She was like, yeah, when I started comedy, I would always have to have my sunglasses on my head because I wanted to be like, that's the girl with the sunglasses on her head comic. And I was like, that doesn't make
That's
any
not
sense.
how that works. This is it.
It's not like-
You're not a smurf.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
Yeah,
comedian.
you're not a tertiary smurf.
Yeah, you're a fucking...
Sunglass smurf.
That's how they notice me. I'm a sunglass smurf.